Hey, what's up YouTube? Alabama Reloader here. Just wanting to bring you guys a new video. This is basically just different type of funnel, of non-static funnel. So yeah, this was actually a gift from my brother for my birthday. He came across this company, Saturn. Let's see what we have here. Saturn Barrels is the company. So there you go, Saturn cut rifle barrels. That's what they specialize in. Liberty Barrels by Saturn. I'm assuming I'm saying that correctly, Saturn. But yeah, so they specialize in rifle barrels is what they really are focused on, but they also sell these guys, caliber specific non-static funnels. And this one he bought me one for my 6mm, since I load a lot of 6mm Creedmoor. So pretty much you just got your non-static funnel here, static free funnel, and then you've got your brass fitting that is press fit into the funnel. So pretty good stuff. I've used it just a little bit now. And for this, I think this was 13 bucks. I believe is what the shipping package said. 13 bucks, and then you pay for shipping also. I went on their website. It is www.saturnbarrels.net. And so I went on their website and went to their store. They've got several different caliber specific funnels so that you can purchase. And then I don't know if they'd make you a custom one. I have no idea. You can reach out to them and ask them about that if that's something you'd rather do. I was thinking about having one made for the 450 Bushmaster, which is what I'm loading now. However, also, whenever they ship it to you, it'll come in this little bag here. The funnel did. And then it just came in a small little cardboard box. Funnel was in the bag. They also will send you a little package with a couple of earplugs in it, you know, Liberty Barrels, Saturn. So they'll send you that, and then they sent a couple of, sent a couple of stickers. So those are on my 450 Bushmaster cases, ammo boxes, and then of course they sent the koozie. So there you go. And then you've got right there, you got the website SaturnBarrels.net. Yeah, never a bad idea to have some koozies laying around. So back to what I was talking about, loading. So I loaded some 6mm Creedmoor with this. It works fine. I mean, it sits right down. Actually, I got a 6mm case right here. Sits right down over the case. You've got a little bit of play, but not much. So it sits down right over the case. No problem. Pour the powder in. It's worked great so far. But one really interesting thing is that it is almost, the outside diameter of this brass fitting here is fairly close to the outside diameter or the inside diameter of my 450 Bushmaster case mouth. So what I like about that is that it narrows the channel that the powder's flowing through into the case. See, my problem is I've got the Lyman. So here we go. I've also got this bad boy, right? I bought this set, the Lyman powder static free powder funnel set with all the different inserts. There is a 6mm insert on that, so I've got some redundancy there. It works fine. This one works just as well. Haven't had any issues with it. But the problem is there's not an insert for a caliber this large. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe contacting local machine shop or something and see if somebody can machine the outside diameter of this, see if they can machine that down to where I can actually insert it into the case mouth on my 450 brass once it's resized. So I think there's plenty of material there on this brass fitting. I think there's enough material to turn that down to be able to fit inside there. And so because what I like about that is on the way I have to load it, the way I've had to load it is using one of these Lyman easy pour funnels. They're just universal. You know, they got the cone down here on the bottom, so they fit over just about any case mouth, any reasonable size case mouth. Well, with the 450 Bushmaster, it sits so far up at the top, and this one, it's not static free. So then I'm sitting here and I'm having to hold it, and then I've got my pan and I'm trying to get all the powder down in there, and it's a mess because it cones, the cone right here, it opens up so quickly that when I'm pouring the powder through, sometimes I'll get powder around not necessarily the rim of the case mouth, but just right below the opening of the case, I'll get powder and the stuff sticks, and then I'm sitting there trying to get it, you know, use a brush or something to push it down into the actual case. It's just a pain in the butt. I don't know if anybody else deals with that or has dealt with that. Maybe I'm the only person, I don't know. But I'm having issues with that particular funnel. And so I'm really glad that I got this one, not just for the 6mm sake, because it's so close to that diameter, I can literally just line it up, make sure I'm in line with the case mouth, and then I pour my powder in, and life is good. I mean, I haven't, so far I'm almost on my third row, so I'm about 20 rounds in, and all the powder's coming out just perfect. I have nothing around the case mouth, and that's simply because of that long drop there, and it keeps the powder in that nice tight window, if you will, all the way down into the case. And so that's one thing I'd like to have this turned, so that way I can set it down inside, and then it can be hands-free, right? I can set it down inside the diameter of the case mouth, and just set the funnel in each one, and then drop my powder and go on about my business. So, but this company's pretty cool, pretty neat. Again, they focus mostly on barrels, so I don't really feel like this is a huge revenue generator for them on these funnels, but they are pretty neat and actually work really well. Using Hodgdon Little Gun, which is what I'm using to load the 450 Bushmaster, haven't had any powder stick to the funnel yet. So far it's been as advertised. No static, no powder sticking, which is kind of tough for a flake powder, which is one of the main reasons why I hate using this thing for 450 Bushmaster. I'll get some stuck down in there, maybe some stuck right up here. So then I'm trying to hold that over the case. I'm trying to, you know, use a brush or something else with both hands. It's just a pain in the butt. It'd be a lot easier if I could just either get this ground down, get that turned on the outside there down to where I can actually set it in the case, or I'll just reach out to the company and say, hey, you know, I've got one of your funnels, I like them, but can you make me a custom one? You know, I don't know. I would imagine it would not be difficult at all for them, if they've got the tooling to pull this off, it would not be difficult at all for them to tool up a custom funnel. So that's it. That's about a 10-minute video on the topic of a static free funnel. So I just wanted to do a video on that. I appreciate that from my brother. That's a pretty nice gift. Good addition to the reloading bench, and it's been working out great actually for 450 Bushmaster also, so not just 6mm Creedmoor. But that's it. Appreciate you guys checking it out. Don't forget, head over to Mr. Big Guns in Huntsville. We're going to keep plugging that Matt and his folks over there. They do a great job, especially around the reloading side of things. I was just in there today, and they were having a 15% off, you know, all 1 pound containers on reloading powder. So nobody else around here does that, and that I'm aware of. I mean, obviously you can buy everything online and all that, but in terms of just being able to walk into a store and purchase powder and have them actually run discounts, I haven't, Cabela's, you know, no one else, I haven't been able to come across a store locally that'll do that. So check them out online. I'll leave the link down in the description. I'll also put the link for the Saturn Barrel website. I'll put that in the description as well. So appreciate you guys checking it out, and y'all have a good one.